Timothy, first of all, great seeing you, man. People call you Tim or Timothy?
Tim.
Tim.
Tim
All
most of the time.
right, Tim. So, you know, we all look forward to that moment that we fight, and we have to be on our A game.
Right.
This fight here against Manny Pacquiao, no question about it, you have to be on your A game.
Mm-hmm.
When I fought Hagler, when I fought Hearns, Duran, Benitez, A game. That's what makes what we do for so long so satisfying, because at some point we get to our A game because we fight an A fighter.
Right.
What's your take now on facing Manny Pacquiao?
Well, I feel that at this moment in his career, I think, and actually in my career, I feel that it's the right moment, for me to go to that next level. The last few opponents that I've faced, I didn't really have to use my A game, but in this particular fight, I feel that Manny Pacquiao is going to bring the best out of me. As a fighter, I don't know why. I tend to fight to guys the level of my competition. I do just enough to win, but Manny, I can't do that. Manny's a tremendous fighter, tremendous puncher, speed, power, accuracy. He brings a lot to the table, and I feel that I do have the mechanics to compete with him. Great defense, have good speed, footwork, and I can take a punch, and so I feel that I'm definitely going to be in the fight. I definitely feel that I can win this fight.
Well, and you know fully well that the general consensus feels that you have, I don't want to say no chance, you have a chance.
Yeah.
In fact, I called my friend, J.D. Brown. I said, J.D., so what's your take on Tim and Manny? He said, Tim has a great opportunity if he fights his fight.
Right.
If he does his thing. And that's the key. Well, the key is in the experience factor.
Right.
Can Tim maintain his composure?
That's it, and that's what it boils down to. Can I maintain my composure? And I can. I went over to England, faced Junior Witter. I was able to maintain my composure, and we had a game plan. I executed the game plan very well. Put him down in the 6th round, brought the title back home. So I know I'm capable of doing it. It's just the level of competition. Just depends on the level of competition. This is the best. So I know I'm going to be on my A game.
I look at you, man, and I see myself in you as far as where you are now. Mm-hmm. and because there was a point where I wanted to do something special for my mom and dad, my siblings, even my friends. Mm-hmm. Are you at that point, or are you looking towards that point where you're able to do something very nice for your family?
Absolutely. My father, he's worked, quite a bit his whole life, and I've always said that if I had an opportunity to, give him some money to where he can be able to relax, that's what I'm gonna do. He worked 7 days a week for many years, mm-hmm. but he still was able to go to the gym with me. He still always had that energy to go to the gym with me, get me up early in the morning. He had to be to work at 8 o'clock, but we're up 5:30 in the morning, doing our road work together. He's driving in the car and he's making sure I'm getting it in. So, he's always dedicated himself to me and basically to our family, actually. So, I know I don't have to pay him or give him anything.
Right.
But it feels good that I can, and this is that moment.
Have you pinched yourself yet to say, this is it, this is big time?
Yeah.
Because it is big time.
Absolutely.
So have you woken up from your dream or your vision to say, now this is what this is it, this is the one? Because I knew that I had made it.
Right.
When Muhammad Ali came to my training camp.
Right.
Tim, I was like, I'm the man.
Yeah. Right.
So are you still looking for that moment, or has that moment already happened for you?
You know what? I'm still looking for that moment. I'm still looking for that moment of respect.
Respect.
As a fighter, even though I've captured world titles and things, I still feel that I haven't earned that respect yet. And I think that this fight would definitely get rid of all doubters that I am a force to be reckoned with, that I am a true fighter, that I'm a real fighter, that I'm a great fighter. And if I can beat Manny Pacquiao, without a doubt, I'll be the best, I feel.
What I admire about you, one of the things I admire about you is the fact that humility. And sometimes it's difficult to balance because, you know, you got to always show that you're confident. You know, you're so confident that it's borderline arrogance.
Right.
But you got to be that way. It takes that thing. But you seem to have a balance, man, of where you are, where you want to go.
Right.
And, you know, you're willing to work hard for it.
Right. You know, my dad always said, you know, growing up, you know, you have to work hard for the things you want, you know. And if you work hard for things and you get what you want, he said it means a lot more, and you'll be able to, basically, you will honor it, you would treasure it, you would, you know, take care of it, you know. And I've always been a hard worker. You know, my dad has instilled that in me since I was a little kid, you know, hard work, you know, to get the things that you want or do, you know, if you have a goal in mind, you just got to work towards it, son, you know.
Right.
Never give up on your dreams. Just keep working hard and keep working towards it. So, you know, that hard work just got me to this point, you know, hard work, dedication, believing in myself, believing in God, having good positive people around me, you know, having good role models to look up to, you know, and that means a lot to me, you know, being able to be in this moment and, you know, and to know that, you know, that hard work did pay off, you know, did pay off.
You know, man, I tell you, I'm so proud of you, first of all, and and the fact that, because I'm older now, I don't quite remember too many things, but you say I met you when you was an amateur in Palm Springs?
It was in Cathedral City. Palm Springs, Cathedral City, cities right next to each other. And I was training at the time, and I remember I was getting ready for a big tournament, and I remember, you know, you came in, and I was just like, Sugar Ray Leonard. I was just like, this is unbelievable. Like, I can't, like, why did he stop here? Like, in my dreaming. We even stopped sparring. Because you walked into the gym, you know, and I was just like, wow. And, you know, I talked to you for a second. I vaguely remember, like, you telling me, you know, hey, just keep going for it, champ. You know, keep going for it. You have the goods. Keep going for it. Keep training hard, you know. And I was blown away. I mean, I remember just like you just said, I was blown away when I saw you walk through that gym, because I was just like, out of all these places he can be, he's right here in the gym right now, you know. And I just, man, unbelievable feeling, man. I thank you for that moment, you know, because I was like, you know, he still looks good. He probably can still lace him up right now, you know. Yeah. And I just like, you know, I remember watching you fight. I remember you watching you fight Hagler and Duran, and you know, and just how that pizzazz you know, display of just boxing, man, and what you put. I mean, you know, you great power, speed, you know. I mean, I can go on about you, man. I loved your footwork, man.
Thanks,
your
man.
footwork was unbelievable, man. You know, so I use little. I try to use little things, man, in there. I take little things from every fighter that I see that I admire. So.
Well, I look at you, and again, I'm impressed. I love you, man, and as a brother.
Thank you.
You have the package. You have the patience, the humility, and the confidence. You are what boxing needs, you know, because boxing it's a poor man's sport, no question about that. And it generates, it's a big business, it generates millions of dollars, billions of dollars.
Yes.
And it's people like you who have an upbringing that adds a little respect and class to our sport. And I just wish you only the very best, man, and see you on top.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Tim.